Hello, Elevate family. Hi, guys. I am super duper excited to grace this channel once more with my voice. In case you are just watching this for the very first time, you're just seeing my face for the very first time, this is Nurse Mabel. Okay? I'm a proud Cameroon nurse currently living my best life in the United Arab Emirates. To my returning subscriber, okay, you already know you are the real MVPs of this channel. I love and celebrate you always and will forever continue to celebrate my returning subscribers. So this channel is all about elevation, it's all about growth, it's all about us becoming the very best version of ourselves. Anything that is gonna bring out our maximum potential, that is what we are doing here. So, on today's episode, I really want to share something which is really personal, how being a nurse has completely transformed the way I see life and my purpose in it. So, over the years, nursing has taught me some lessons, okay? Nursing has built in me some qualities that I never expected. And today, I want to walk you through two of the most valuable qualities that nursing, that just being a nurse has made me achieve. So let's go. The very first thing nursing has done to me, just being a nurse has taught me patience. When I say patience, I mean patience. I know. Just listen, okay? Just better listen and understand what I am about to say. So growing up in life, I have never really been a patient person. I've never really been that girl that is patient. I had always been very quick to give up, very quick to get discouraged, very quick to start something and get discouraged along the line and stop it. Like I'd never had this characteristic or this quality of being a patient person. To be honest, I have never been a patient girl while I was growing up. And because of that, I had really made great mistakes in my life because of impatience. To be honest, there are mistakes that I have done in life in my earlier age because of impatience. Yeah, there are decisions that I took because I was not being patient enough to probably wait, to probably endure, to probably persevere. So growing up, I had not been a patient girl, okay? So nursing has taught me how to be patient. First of all, we need to understand when we say patient, what do I mean? By definition, patience is the ability to wait calmly in the face of a delay or difficulties. The ability to wait calmly in the face of a delay or a difficulty. Okay. So I only got to understand this definition when I started working as a nurse, to be honest. Not only as a nurse, as a senior nurse, because we know in the nursing field we can have junior nurses and we can have the senior nurses. So the junior nurses, or okay, when faced with a challenge, they can easily pass it up to their senior ones and say, I have this challenge. And yeah, they can easily pass it on because they can really not make major decisions or take major actions. They are just junior nurses and they are responsible to report or to pass on any difficult challenges to the senior one, right? So just being a senior nurse, oh my God, has built in me the grace to be patient in life. So now I understand why the word patient and patience actually sound similar, like patient as in the act of receiving care, and patience as the action of calmly waiting in the midst of a difficult situation. I now understand why these two words really have a kind of same sound because you need patience to deal with patience. It is there is no way you can really be an amazing nurse and you tell me that you are not a patient person. To be honest, like you have you need to have a lot of patience to be able to deal with patients. So patience is a gift that is freely given to us by the Spirit of God. And even if you are a nurse and you don't get to receive patience from the Holy Spirit, you will have to build it up by just being a nurse. I mean, because as a nurse, we get to handle a lot of difficult situations. We get to interact with a lot of complicated and difficult individuals that if we don't have this quality in us, it is very, very difficult to manage and to cope in situations. So these skills over the years have really helped me even in my personal life. Like I earlier mentioned, that I had never been a patient person. I was always that person that is quick to take decisions, quick to take action, and quick to give up, quick to let go, quick to get discouraged. Okay. So, but by being a nurse, by managing situations that challenge my patience, by being involved in daily activities that require me to calmly bring down myself, I don't know what word to use, but to calmly wait, to calmly just be humble and just get to listen to people, just be calm with grace and listen to people. It has built patience in me. Now I'm getting to enjoy this in my own personal life. Now I can say I'm really a patient individual. I am very patient. I can listen. I can wait. I can trust the process. Like these are things that I could not do before. But by being a nurse, I can be patient even with my own self. I give myself the grace to heal. I give myself the grace to wait, the grace to grow, the grace to rise up again. Like this is an amazing gift, I would say, being a nurse has given me. Like I don't know if I was someone else or working in another profession, I will be able to be this patient in my life. Yeah, because being a nurse has really helped me to be a patient person, to be able to understand people, to be able to understand my own self, to be able to calmly wait, to calmly trust the process. To be honest, this is a gift from nursing. I can really speak about patience for the whole day, but for the sake of the length of this video, we are going to go to the next point, okay? Another valuable characteristic or valuable skill that nursing has gifted me is emotional intelligence, emotional management, how to manage my emotions. Mm, yeah, because as a nurse, there is no reason, there is no excuse to let your emotion dictate how you treat individual, how you treat patient. There is no excuse for bad behavior. There is no excuse for snobbish character. We are expected as nurses to be nice, whether we like it or not, whether we feel like it or we don't feel like it, whether we are passing through a bad day or a good day or whatever. Yeah, so the feel itself does not care about your emotions. It's expected of you as a nurse to be nice, to be good, to give your best at every condition, whether what is happening in your own mental health. That doesn't matter. There is no excuse. There is really no excuse. So, this has really helped me to build in me a sense of emotional maturity. I'm going to explain this. Nursing has taught me that I am responsible for how I respond in the midst of any situation. So even in the hardest moment of my life, I mean, I will share this example. Um, 1 year ago, okay, so this is really a lesson that is a little bit emotional to me. So 1 year ago, I lost my brother, and that was like the most painful experience I have ever had in life. I mean, I have lost people, but this particular person was so dear to my heart, and it really cost me a lot of pain. Like I always say, I will never be broken in life the way I was broken when I lost my brother. So I lost my brother, and I was working while on duty. This news came to me that my elder brother had an accident and he died on the spot. While on duty, while working as a nurse, I received this message. I went to the bathroom at my workplace and I was weeping. Like, I was on duty, okay? So I cannot stay in the bathroom for long, okay? So I was broken. I was weeping. I was literally weeping on the floor of the bathroom at work, and I could not control myself anymore, and my crying became obvious. Like people could hear that someone is crying at the washroom, and I heard someone knocking at the washroom door, and I was completely shattered, I would say. So I opened the door, I couldn't hold myself, and I had to excuse myself from work that day. I had to go home. I explained the scenario. Of course, I couldn't even explain properly because the news, my world just crashed that day. It was just like my world is crumbled. I couldn't even express myself. I couldn't even tell the people at work what is going on, but I could just tell them like they to put me in a taxi so I can go home, and I will explain later. So when I went home, I it was a painful scenario. So after 3 days from that scenario, I had to resume work. To be honest with you, coming back to work as a nurse with such a painful burden in my heart, with such a painful thing that has happened to me was so difficult. Like I had to smile. I had to care for these people. I had to give my ultimate best, especially us who work abroad. There is no reason why you should see someone and not just smile with them. Like that's just a basic, like here. You just, when you see a patient, whether they are coming to you or they are not coming to you, whether you know them or you don't know them, but once your eyes hit with someone's eye, you have to smile. You have to put on a plastic smile, really. That is it. And going through that state of my life, to be honest with you guys, it wasn't an easy experience, but I had to hide all this thing and code it. I had to keep this, whatever was happening to me, to myself, and pretend to be happy. I have to smile with my patients. I have to encourage them. I have to speak life to them. Even when I myself, I was lifeless, I was dying. I remember during that period, there was a day at work. Once the flash came in my memory that you are doing this thing, your brother is dead. Oh my God. I had to go to the washroom and I had to cry again and clean my tears and came back on duty and smile and encourage the patient and tell it is well, don't worry, you will be fine. Don't worry, your treatment will go through, you will be fine. Like, really, this was the height of emotional management. This was the height of emotional management. So there is nothing that happens to me now that really make me to react to people like negatively because of something happening to me. So this has really built my emotional life. This has really helped me to be able to manage my emotions, to be able to manage how I feel. So I don't react based on how I feel. I don't be react based on whether I'm going through a bad day or what is happening in my personal life. I don't react based on that. And not only to the patients, not only to my work environment, even in my personal life, even with those around me, I've learned that being emotionally intelligent is something that we must learn. And this lesson was taught to me by just being a nurse. And I'm really happy that I am able to relate with people not based on how I feel. Yeah, because I know a lot of nurses. I've worked with nurses that their reaction towards patient is also influenced by how they feel or what they are going through. Yeah, I've really seen nurses that react so poorly to patient, not because they really want to, but because something is happening to them at that moment that they really cannot get over it. Yeah, but for me, I really learned this quality no matter what is going on in my life, no matter the heartbreak I'm having. Once I'm at work and I have to give my ultimate best. I don't need to let someone suffer what is happening to me, not only at work, even around me, even within my family. I learned how to put myself together so easily. I learned how to crush any kind of breakage so easily and move on and let go. This lesson, these characteristics has really been brought to me by my profession, and I'm so happy for that. I know there are so many other lessons. Of course, nursing has taught me how to be kind. As a nurse, you have to be kind. Of course, nursing has taught me adaptability, confidence, communication. So there are other great, amazing lessons I've learned or skills I've picked on by just being a nurse. But emotional intelligence and patience, these are the two main things I can beat my chest and say that, yeah, I hope you understand what that means and say that this girl, you've grown through it, you've gained this, and yeah. So thank you all for watching till this point. And in case you have not yet subscribed to this channel, to be honest, I don't know what you are waiting for. Right now, you better just hit on the subscribe button and on the notification bell so that each time I post a new video, you will be the very first to watch. And let me know your experiences in the comment section. Let me know about you. What are the valuable skills that you have learned by just working in the field that you are working based on your profession? I know people are viewing me from various professional level. Whatever you've learned, whatever skills you think you've acquired based on your profession, you can also just share it in the comment section. And if you are a nurse like me, I hail you and I'm asking, what is that skill that you have been able to acquire along the years by just being a nurse? I know there are a lot of skills that nursing teaches us. You know, in nursing school, they always say, what are the qualities of a good nurse? And we sing it like a song. Some of those qualities are really skills that we have to learn. We are not born with them. We are not born being emotionally intelligent. We are not born being patient. We are not born with patience in us. These are things that we really have to learn along the line. So I want to know from my own nurses, please, can you just drop it in the comment section? What are some of the skills that you have been able to learn by being a nurse? And in case you are from another profession, just let me know because here we are all on a journey of growth, elevations, and becoming the very, very best version of ourselves. We want to see ourselves up, top, at every cost. Yeah, that sounds nice. So thank you guys. Bye and see you all on my next video.